Hello and welcome to part 4 of the GTEP tutorial series. In this video, I will be explaining every single line of code in the example program that is automatically generated when you create your first menu file. So in this file, it starts with setup USB, and this essentially sets up the USB communication so you can send and receive files between you and your GTEP module. And this is a very important line. If this line is not included in your program and you have a program on your module, it will not connect to your PC via USB. So this is a very important line of code to have. Now this var command, this is an example of how to set up a variable. Vers iprog is the name of the variable. This 1.0 within the quotations means it's the string literal of 1.0, and txt means it's a text variable. So it's a text variable containing 1.0 in text. Now we have this grouping of 3 style commands, and these essentially set the style for whatever they're describing. So this first style is a page style for a certain page, and all it's doing is setting the background to a black color. Now the second style is a text style, setting the style of whatever text you might want to write. It's setting the text font to ASCII 16 and the color to white, so it'll be white text. This third style is a draw style. It will draw a box, so type is set to box, setting the background of the box to gray and the outline of the box to white. And the outline will be 1 pixel wide, so it's setting the width to 1. Now we're down here in the page command, and this is essentially setting up the page that we want to show later. And it's using the page style that we instantiated earlier. So this page will have a black background. So within this page, it will set the cursor position to 400 on X and 240 on Y, and then it will draw. And this draw command, it labels whatever you're drawing. So this is being labeled as box 1, and it's being drawn at X position 100, Y position 30, and it's using the draw style that we talked about earlier up here. So it will be a box that's gray with white outline, with an outline width of 1. And it will also use the text command, and again this is labeling the text as text1. This is what the text will be, which is hello world, and it's also using the text style that we made earlier up here. So the font of hello world will be ASCII 16, and the color of that text will be white. Now this last command, show page 1, is doing exactly what it says. It'll show whatever we're doing in page 1 on the display. So to actually see what's going on, let's go up and hit run. Now we haven't saved a project yet, so let's do that. I'm going to save it as the same thing I labeled it before. So I'll hit save, and now it runs the example program. So it's in the exact position that it was saying before, with a gray box, the white outline with hello world and white text. Thanks for watching.